It was a hot summer's day in a quiet and unassuming city in the west of Australia. Everyone was celebrating Australia Day. Barbecue, beers, and swims at the pool are a common way to spend this day. As the day came to an end, two young housemates tossed a coin in the air. The winner of the coin toss would get to sleep in a hammock out their backyard. The perk of this, of course, was it was a very comfortable and convenient way to escape the heat. Nearby, a middle-aged man who lived alone switched off all of his house lights and headed to bed. A third, elderly and retired man fell asleep on his couch. This city was not prepared for the events that would follow. Following these Australia Day shootings, the city was rife with anxiety and a new sense of security. People who would leave doors unlocked and windows open no longer did so. Those who loved sleeping on their balconies and verandas in the summer no longer had the courage to do so. Weeks went by and police had no suspects. Then one humid and stormy night, an incident occurred. A young girl needed to go to the bathroom, and ever since Australia Day, this is something she had been terrified to do. Why? Because instead of a traditional toilet, this household had an outhouse. What made this especially terrifying for the young girl was that behind the outhouse was an open field. She was especially terrified to go to the outhouse at night in case the man responsible for the shootings would be waiting for her in the field. She held off as long as she could, but she needed to go, so she took a lantern and headed to the outhouse. A big bolt of lightning lights up the open field behind the outhouse. The whole area was illuminating. Standing not far from the girl, she saw a man in dark clothing staring in her direction. She screamed and ran inside. Was this the man responsible for the shootings? The girl didn't know. She just needed to get out of there. For the remainder of the summer, she used a potty and refused to use the outhouse. Weeks later, the little girl came across a newspaper stating that they had caught the man responsible for the Australia Day shootings. No longer did the city have to live in fear as the man confessed to the crimes. He paid the price for murdering 3 innocent strangers and also injuring 2 others in separate incidents. The little girl instantly recognized the man arrested as the same man she saw staring at her from behind her outhouse. Whether his presence there was coincidental or on purpose, she's very glad she got away from him.